Okay, welcome to our energy update. This is being filmed the evening of July 25th, so this will be kind of the start of the Lionsgate Portal energy update. So, welcome into this space. My name is Sarah, and I am grateful to be here today with you to share with you what you need to know as we drop into this particular energy. So, if you're unfamiliar with Lionsgate Portal, I'll give you a little bit of a brief background. But today itself, energetically, is called the Day Out of Time. This is the last or final day of the Mayan calendar. The Mayan New Year is tomorrow, so this is like their New Year's Eve. And so this is a really powerful time to step out of time and allow yourself to just rest and reflect. By the time this is posted, the July 25th is going to be over for most people in the world. So we will just focus on the current energy stepping into the Lionsgate portal. So let's step into it together. So we are about to step into the Lionsgate portal starting tomorrow, July 26th. If you're unaware of what the Lionsgate portal is, I'm actually going to be posting a video tomorrow that gives you a full rundown of what it is. But just for context, it is a portal that's open till August 26th, and I know if you've heard it before, you are probably used to people saying that it ends on August 12th or 13th. That is incorrect. The Lionsgate portal / the 8/8 portal can't end until the corresponding numerological date, so it can't end until August 26th or 8/8. I personally believe that the Lionsgate and the 8/8 portal are different. They're usually combined together, but they have a very similar energy. So it is a powerful time period, traditionally and usually speaking, for planting the seeds for the things that you want to experience in the next year. A lot of people will call it a manifestation portal, the luckiest day of the year. That is just new age, kind of false light type of concepts. It's not the luckiest day of the year. It is a good time to start to align to things, but people think it is an instant manifestation portal, but it's not. It is where you essentially dream up the biggest vision that you possibly could have, and you set those intentions, and then you start to do the inner work. Most people don't do the inner work, and most people just use 8/8 for it, so they miss out on the majority of the portal. So let's get back to the actual energy of right now, what we are experiencing. So energetically speaking, I would say that this is very much a collapse energy that we are going through and navigating. You are going to find that the things that are misaligned in your life are going to become even more uncomfortable, even more frustrating, and also even more visible or in your face. Like, you are literally going to be face to face with, oh my god, I cannot keep doing that habit, or oh my goodness, I cannot keep up with that job, or this relationship, or this friendship needs to end right now. You might get these kind of dramatic, like, I need to end this now. And trust those instincts. If you do get that kind of dramatic, like, I need to walk away now, just walk away. Because that is going to be kind of you walking through the gate or going into this next kind of portal or energy that you're going through. I find on a global scale, this energetically, what's going on is we're going basically rapidly towards the digital timeline where most humans have lost consciousness. So basically everybody on the planet, except for the small group of people who are conscious about AI, don't use that. But the majority of people are fast asleep to the fact that they're actively being used in a transhumanistic agenda. And so, energetically speaking, we are going to probably likely see a big flip to that, I believe, in the next month or so, where a lot of people who have been using AI are going to be like, especially the ones who are conscious, but they don't understand yet or comprehend the energetics of AI. They don't have that level of discernment to be like, bad. They're just like, cool, instead of bad, dangerous. I think that we're going to see a lot of people flip. And then I think we're going to see a lot of people start to unite more as a collective to start to actually get into the heart of, okay, if we don't actually gather together as a human species right now, like, we are fried and we are cooked. Like, we're losing resources at such a rapid way. So I do think this is kind of the start of the revolution, in the sense of this is when a more normal people are going to start to wake up, but also those who are awake are going to have deeper awakenings. I also foresee that a lot of people will come out of the new age in the next month, especially around the 8/8 portal, and I think a lot of people are going to drop out of that. Secondarily speaking, if you're supposed to be a leader in any sort, form, or way in your industry, in your life, you are going to feel that call to step up. You might also have people that look towards you like a leader. And so if that's uncomfortable, get used to the uncomfort of being a leader, because you are meant to be and you're destined to be. So you need to be okay with being in the spotlight, with being seen, and with having people pay attention to you. It might also be you might have gone through a lot of bullying as a child, or you've been somebody that hasn't been really seen, and it is almost going to be like a flashlight turns on and it's like, well, you don't have this choice anymore, you need to be seen. I feel like it's going to happen for a lot of people, but specifically people who are supposed to have leadership roles in their field, niche, industry, or just in life in general. Now, I think that the major collective theme right now, though, is like this under the rug pull, in which the things that are just unstable or built on foundations that actually don't support you in the future is gonna have to come out, and it is gonna get uncomfortable. Like, that's the biggest sense, is there's gonna be a big amount of uncomfortability, a big amount of frustration, irritation in the parts of your life that are misaligned. So pay attention to like what specific things in life are making you most frustrated, most irritated, confused even. But mostly the things that feel like, whoa, like I'm absolutely uncomfortable with this. I cannot do this. Like, this is just too much for me. I don't want to continue. You need to actually stop doing those things. This is a time for radical shifts, radical choices, and also to choose yourself. So really stepping into what are your goals and your dreams? Who are you? And what is your place in this world, and how can you align your actions, your behaviors, and your beliefs to that. This is also a powerful time for transformation and doing the deep inner work. Kind of like the inner rebirth is another term to describe what is happening right now. So this is a little energy update starting out into the Lionsgate portal. We do have the eclipse in Leo coming on the 12th of August, so about 2.5 weeks away. So that is going to start to build. You'll also probably start to feel the effects of the full moon that's coming on the 29th. I'm not an astrologer, so I'm not going to go talking about the things that I don't know much about, but I do get the sense that this is like a big subconscious clearing of the parts of you that don't want to step into leadership, don't want yourself to be seen, and who don't actually like yourself. So in what ways do you not like yourself? And in what ways do you not like yourself because you're not doing what you know that you should be doing in life? It's a big question for you to ask. So this is our little energy update for today / this week. I hope that you enjoyed this. I am going to be posting the link to my Lionsgate portal mini course if you want to learn more about that portal. There's meditation in there, daily activities, some information of like what do you actually do to prepare, and what do you actually do on the peak of the Lionsgate portal on 8/8. And there's 3 peaks, but everyone will talk about one. I'll tell you the 3 in the video, or in the course. For context, I've been teaching portal courses since 2019, so I have a lot more context and education regarding how portals work than the majority person. So this is not just somebody that's just gotten information off of social media. I actually get irritated at people who post information about this portal on social media because it's usually false or a little bit manipulated or deceptive. So if you want a really good resource, that is in the description box below. I'll also put my donation link if you would like to sew into this YouTube channel, if you want me to be able to have the time, space, and energy to be able to post more videos here to support you. And I'm sending you so much love, and I hope that you have an incredible week and beginning of your Lionsgate portal.